Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new to writing or just thinking about whether or not you should or shouldn't get started on that book, short story or poem or whatever it is you're thinking about writing, maybe just your memoirs, your life story for all the people that come after you, well, the best advice I can give you is to just start and write, baby, write. That's the short version right at the beginning of this longer form video than that anyway, but please stay tuned because I want to tell you why you should just start and write, baby, write. Well, for one thing, if you've seen any videos on Stoicism, particularly the famous Ryan Holiday, the whole philosophy on that, or at least one of the major tenets of it, is memento mori. If you haven't seen any videos on that, well, that means, simply blunt, remember that you will die. Just can't avoid it, unfortunately. And it would be a tragedy if you died without ever having written that book that's inside of you, waiting to come out. So get on it and get writing. Another thing is that it's fun and rewarding. You get to nourish and nurture your characters. Your book is in some ways like a baby or your child that you created. Only it's a different sort of fun from creating this child from creating human children, obviously. But, well, it's especially cool because you get to create the whole world. If you're doing fantasy and science fiction, that's especially almost like playing God. A third thing is that there might be a story you wish existed. Oftentimes, and if that's the case, well, why don't you write it instead of waiting for someone else to come along? Kind of like the song says, let's raise a little hell of our own and write the stories we want to get down writing. These are stories that matters to you. And if it doesn't to anybody else, well, bleep them because, well, you gotta do stuff for yourself sometimes. You know what I mean. Of course you know what I mean. Anyway, it can also be done as a little stress relief process. Those things that have happened in your life, which is why journaling on a pad of paper like this, or like that, or what I do sometimes is use my trusty speech notes app on my phone, and I just keep going away when I have a thought coming in my head, and I just aggravate about something. La 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 la. Do what Hal Elrod says in The Miracle Morning, and give yourself 5 minutes to vent about something that really screwed up in your life, and then after, let's see, can't change it and move on. Another reason is revenge. That's a sneaky reason, isn't it? You might have seen those memes around the internet and social media places where it says, don't annoy the writer. They might put you in a book and you. Think of all the people who will annoy you as you go about your day. Turn them into a character and, well, just make sure that if you do that, you change the name and the characteristics of the person you don't want to get sued. And make sure to only ever do it in a book and not for real, because that's bad things that can happen. And also, it's a safe place to explore. In this you can do a fan fiction of whatever your favorite story is. If you're a Trekkie, maybe put yourself onto the Enterprise in whatever era was your favorite show. Go gallivanting with Captain Kirk as he beats up bad guys and gets the girl. Or you can make it so with Captain Picard. And, well, whatever tickles your fantasy. Maybe you have an alien fetish. Anyway, another reason is connection. Writing can give you a connection to other people because a lot of times it's a solitary activity that we do as writers. There's not a lot of other people around us when we're writing because right now there's, I think maybe people in the unit above me, maybe below, but I think I saw that person's car wasn't in the in the parking garage when I went out to do stuff today. And well, out there is a forest, and out there is my other unit anyway. You can inspire people, entertain your followers, and maybe even give some people comfort if they know you've gone through a similar experience to them. Another reason is self-care. That's one of the buzzword rages these days. And don't get me wrong, it is important. You do have to look after your own mental and physical health and everything else. And writing could be what works for you. If you tried so many things that haven't worked yet, why not try writing? You don't need to send out writing out any of it into the world if you don't want to. It could be just a way to help blow off steam. And so there you have it, don't you? My reasons for why you should write, baby, write. I hope it helps you with your own writing and helps you get started and inspires you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and have a great day and have a great week. I will see you in 7 days. So long, everybody.